We are live. I'm on my way to a DeliverThat catering order. This is the biggest catering order by far. By far.
Turn left on Center.
So we're on our way here. It is from the place that I normally get my catering orders from. It seems like almost all of them come from here, Pollo Tropical. So I am headed there now as we speak. I am coming to you on a new phone. So we are trying this out. We're going to see how this stream goes on a new phone with a data plan. It's just a Samsung Galaxy cheapo phone. I actually ended up going live early because of circumstances, which I'll explain here shortly. So I'm on my way to get this pickup. It is a $100 payout to me. According to the information, this is a $2,800 catering order. All right, so I have no idea what's going on in terms of this. I am streaming on a brand new phone. So I'm streaming on a brand new phone. I'm streaming now on a Samsung Galaxy that has Cricket data. So I will have to do some looking. Yeah, everything is like magnified. It's like so much sharper colors than what we had. So I'm going to have to do a ton of investigating. This is a complete trial run of everything here. So I don't know how it's going to look. There's just a whole bunch here that is just kind of new. So I have no idea what this is going to be, but hopefully you will have better video quality. Hopefully you will have little to no stream breaks whatsoever, and it will allow me to interact better with comments. The comments do not go off the screen. So I am trying this. Cricket has a deal right now where it's you can get the Samsung Galaxy free as long as you pay for unlimited for 3 months. It's like $60 a month plus your activation fees. So I've got all sorts of notifications and stuff showing up too. So this is all completely new. I actually feel like I'm very big on the screen in front of me. So I'm not sure how it's showing up. I pulled up the stream on my other phone. It looked somewhat normal. But yes, the beard does look significantly redder. So we're picking up a huge DeliverThat. Huge DeliverThat. They just gave me a data warning. They said it's unlimited data, so I don't know about that. So whatever, we're gonna find out. How's it going, Elvis? This is a $2,800 catering order with a $100 payout to me. So I am on my way to there now. Isaac, how's it going? We are streaming to you on a brand new phone. So for the first time ever, I am streaming to you on a Samsung Galaxy. I've only ever used iPhones. However, I was looking for a cheap option to pull a plan up, went into Cricket because I think AT&T is better in my town than Verizon or T-Mobile, just based on some research. So I'm giving it a try. So if we have no stream issues, that is a very good sign. And awesome. How's it going, Tim? So we're on a new phone today. We are on Samsung Galaxy. I'm on my way to do a $100 catering order. According to DeliverThat, it says the order cost was $2,895. This is so huge. I managed to get this just until at 5 a.m. and it just came through. I actually missed one. I missed one 5 o'clock flat, and then this came through at like 5:10. So I have no clue. It's not even saying, like, it just says it's going buffet style. So I don't know what I'm setting. I don't know what this is setting up for. It doesn't look like it's going to a business. It looks like it's going to an actual house address, but I guess I won't know till I get a little bit closer. Kaylee, I'm gonna admit, I watched some coverage on my phone for about 15 minutes after we went off stream and I got home, and I fell asleep straight through till 5 o'clock. So Two buttons to push. Well, maybe that was my advantage because everybody else was fumbling, and I don't know what it was. But we got it through. So I was happy to get this. This is my best deliver that order by far. Um, Now I don't even know which phone because I have the old version on one phone and I have the new version on the new phone. So I don't even know which phone I grabbed it on, honestly, because it was just 5 o'clock in the morning. I was like half asleep, half awake. Um, but I got it. So I'm very, very excited about that. So this is the new streaming phone, and so yeah, like I said, I don't know. I mean, I deleted the old, but I wonder if you could probably still download the old, and I may just go re-download the old so I have them both on my phone. So you just kind of run the old in the background or whatever. So I felt like the drop off was easier with the new. It felt a little more seamless. But yeah, so we are doing this. I'm super excited. I did about $80 in deliveries throughout the day today. I delivered to one woman who was very sad about the election results, and she said her quote was, um, well, I'm old and I didn't win, so I'm just giving everything away. And then she gave me a $20 cash tip. So I'm like, okay, I'll be your driver if you're giving everything away. I tried to console her and, just say, well, hopefully your day will get better from here on out. But I was thankful for the generous tip regardless. Which is kind of funny because I'm in a very conservative county, but apparently I delivered to someone who was very liberal. Like I thought she was joking at first, and then I realized she was serious. I was like, oh, I have no idea. It went to the third floor of some apartment complex, so I have no idea what kind of car she had. Yeah, but I'm sure it's better than a Pontiac Vibe. Since you're giving everything away, I could use one of those car things. So we are, yeah, about 18 minutes out. I'm just catching every stoplight. So I did the smart way this time. Instead of just watching, like sitting up and watching, I just like I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna watch, and that way you can see I'm so tired. I'm still recovering. So I stayed up later than I should have, but it just worked out a whole lot easier to fall asleep in my bed. And then I just woke up when I woke up. So I have no idea what the first. I mean, I've never done this, but I mean, am I assuming that this is going to be shared with someone? Am I actually going to get $2,800 worth of food? Some people watch till 5 a.m. and then drink a whole couple of bottles of wine after that, I think. Yeah, delivery died off pretty quick. That's for sure. This is probably, I was initially planning on doing $100. I'm getting paid $100. Obviously, it's a ton of work. $2,800 worth of food for $100 is a ton of work, but I don't see any way that it's going to take more than an hour total. So the only note I have is buffet style. So I'm setting it up buffet style, and it's I think it looks like it's going to a regular address. It doesn't. Okay, that was kind of my guess is that there'll be two of us there. Because it's an order over, and orders over 1,000 can be split. Honestly, I kind of hope so because it's a lot of food. Um, so I don't think it's an easy cater. I'm not seeing any numbers that indicate it as such. Like the job name is just POTR 196051 or something like that. So I don't remember the exact order. All right. Well, if it's going to be tight, it's going to be tight, and we'll just make everything fit. But this is going to be my only delivery because I got to go pick up everybody from school because my wife had aftercare today and I waited and they just weren't done and I had to go. Yeah, I understand. Like, if it is just for one person, I understand that this is a low tip, but practically speaking, obviously, when I'm basically taking every DeliverThat anyway. Um, I'm not going to complain. If I can, if I can get it done in an hour, that's really all that matters to me. I'll get my exercise in and do the best that I can do. Hopefully, yeah, 100's 100. I mean, I didn't deliver hard today, but I did do some delivering, like $80 in 3 hours or 4 hours or whatever it ended up being. It was probably like 4 hours, but it was on and off because I went to Cricket to get all that set up. So, and it's a Wednesday, so I mean, I wonder if I'm going to a church or something because it is a Wednesday night. Seems a very expensive order for really anywhere. Just, I mean, it seems like the type of order you'd have for like a wedding or something like that. But I listened to a lot of election coverage today. I just listened to Kamala's. I still don't know how to say her name. Kamala's what is it? Concession speech, not recession speech, not her recession speech, her concession speech. She said all the right things. So, so anyway, yeah. After this, I'm just gonna go back and I gotta pick up my family. So it's the negative of being a one car family right now. Like we tried to make it work that I could go pick her up and then drop them off because it's right by home. But there just came a point where I just had to pull the plug and I had to do it because you know can't you can't lose $100 order here. But we are about 3 miles out. It's just traffic. It's like 3 miles out, but like 13 minutes out. That's the time of day we are. You're doing Spark right now, yeah. So I'm gonna do this, and because I'll give my family time tonight because I mean $100 for a supper shift is great. Obviously, I was hoping to do more, but I'm gonna just I'm just gonna go spend time with them tonight. I have not seen them much at all this week. I will see them a ton this weekend. We've got party stuff on Saturday, party stuff on Sunday, party stuff on Monday. So it is going to be a party weekend, but there's also just time. And I know they're all going to need time. And honestly, my wife's going to need a break because she's going to be stuck at school for like an extra hour here. But we're doing the work to get the second car, and that's sometimes what you got to do. You had opted out of Walmart orders? Yeah, so you just got to be ready to do bicycles and stuff. But it's nice because you don't have to shop those orders for Walmart on Uber. And shopping on Black Friday is crazy. Gotcha. All right. Well, I always prefer to arrive a little bit early, but I was waiting to the last minute. Hey, Lisa, how's it going? I have a new phone. I am now streaming to you. The beard looks extra red. I feel younger. I feel younger and more vibrant. I look more ruddy. Um, so this is Samsung Galaxy. Now I got it from Cricket today. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna see if the stream works better no issues. It's also a mobile hotspot. The only thing is I can't mobile hotspot and stream at the same time. There right now, Cricket, at least my Cricket was doing, you get a free Galaxy. You just have to pay for taxes, activation, and then the unlimited plan for 3 months, which is $60 a month for 3 months. And then you can go down after that. Thank you. I feel like it looks sharp to me too. I mean, obviously it's a huge upgrade. We're upgrading like 10 years, 8 years, whatever. Whenever the iPhone 8 came out, that's how many years we're upgrading this in technology. So I'm going to try it out as a streaming phone. If it works good, I might get a second one. And then if it works really good, yep, I did. It was going to be 65 a month without autopay. So it's 60 a month with autopay. And then I can adjust. You have to get, in order to get the phone for free, you do have to do the unlimited plan. Yeah, at least that's what they're doing here. I mean, I don't know if it's nationwide, and honestly, it's like I'm gonna do it. But I was already paying $50 a month for the sync up drive, which has lots of sketchy spots. So I'm gonna I gotta take this for like a dry run for a day and just see if it works everywhere. But if that's the case, we may just switch the whole family over to Cricket. And then, I mean, all our contracts are up on Verizon. All our phones are unlocked. So, I mean, we could totally just family plan it up. So I'll try this phone out for I want to try it out for like Instacart and Costco and everything. And what I'm actually leaning towards getting a second one. If this is good, I will get a second one. So one will be streaming, and then the second one will be like my Instacart phone, and then I can kind of juggle things around. But I think in the end we might come out better because I don't think we need a ton of data. Like my wife and I, we just don't. We're always on Wi-Fi or a good chunk of the time. So I don't know. We'll fiddle around with it and see. Putting everything together, there might be a discount too, but we're gonna try it. Gotcha. So yeah, I'm gonna keep exploring, but this is the trial run. I'm not getting rid of the sync up drive for now, because I still need that for my Verizon phones at the moment. But I was like, we're gonna do it. We're gonna put it in. I'm gonna put, even if I got to work a couple extra hours of delivery to just pay off the phone, pay off the extra $60 a month. Um, we're just gonna go for it. All right, so we are pulling in here to the parking lot. I don't know if it's marked us as arrived quite yet. I mean, we're here, but we're not quite there yet. Yeah, so we are officially checked in. Just gotta get past one more green light. We're supposed to arrive at 5:25, so I still made it early. I feel horrible that I had to leave my family at school. I think I better use this $100 to start the car fund. Screenshot of my daylight here. Better yet. I mean, it's cloudy here, but it is light. So if you're looking for sun, we still don't have that today. That's the closest we got. It'll be dark probably by the time we're done with all this drop. I think we sunset at 5:40. Oh my goodness. Long red light. Come on, long red light. This is Samsung Galaxy. I'm like spilling water on myself here. So it's Samsung Galaxy. It's on Cricket, just using AT&T's towers. It's got the unlimited data. They're doing free. You get free Samsung Galaxy, um, as long as you pay for the unlimited data for 3 months. Go! It's a green light. I don't really want to honk at you. Let's go. All right. So we are pulling into the parking lot here. We're gonna find out if we're paired with another driver or not. It's like a $2,800 order. The tip is $100, or the total. Right. Actually, I'll give you this information. So I'll give you this information. I'm actually just noticing this now. There is no tip on this. This is $100 commission. No tip, $100 commission. So does that mean I got a shot at a cash tip on drop off then? You guys think? I just realized that now. Not that it changes really anything. $100 is $100, right? But there is no gratuity written into this whatsoever. Yeah, I don't know which one. Like, I don't know anything about Samsung or Galaxy or any of those things. So I don't know like which Samsung Galaxy it is. So I can't really answer that. But they just gave me I just asked them for the recommended phone. All right. No, this is actually DeliverThat. This is DeliverThat. This is a DeliverThat order. So I snagged it at 5:10 this morning. I just happened to do it, but I feel like that's still pretty early because I've only done about like 7 or 8 on DeliverThat. So yeah, this is DeliverThat. Sorry, did I put Zifty in the title? I don't. I wonder if I could have put the wrong title. Anyway, it's a DeliverThat. My apologies for any confusion. All right, we're gonna go check on this, see how everything is going. Well, I'm gonna put everything down. I know I gotta put my seats down. I'm going to be honest, guys. This might actually take 2 trips. It is very possible I might not be able to fit this all in the car. We're going to do our best, though. Ooh. Yes. No? Nothing? I got one at this one. I got it. 5 o'clock this morning. Anybody know? Am I good to quad stack catering trays, or is that going to just absolutely destroy them? Can I go? They have them all stacked too high. Can I do 2 more on top of each? Let me know if you guys. I know you can't see me, but you can hear me. Can I go? Can I go 4 high? They're really heavy. So there's some lighter stuff. So I think I'm gonna just do lighter ones on top. We'll get all the heavy meat stuff down the bottom and do light ones on top. That's what I'm leaning towards. So yeah, it's a big job. It's huge. All right. We are good. The good news is it's only 9 minutes to the drop off, 4 miles. All right, so this is $100 payout on this catering. It's almost $3,000 of food. Can I just tell you, $3,000 in food? Are you just gonna park there? 'Cause I got places to go. $3,000 in food is a lot more than like $500 or $600 worth of food. Let me just tell you that. That's so much. And they just finished up the very last double pans of chicken right as I was picking up. So we're gonna go. We're a little precarious, but I think we're pretty good. We've got all the meat on the bottom layer. We got all the beans are single stacked, so there's no beans stacked on top of each other. So I feel pretty good about that. I have no idea how long, what type of setup this is going to be, because I just have the one cart. You guys have any guesses as to what this is? You guys think this is like think it's like a political rally? You think it's because it came through right at 5. So this 5 this morning, right after it was announced, Trump's election was announced. So this is my theory. My theory is it's going to some sort of political, get together. It may not be like official rally, but I think it's a bunch of people who are just celebrating tonight. That's my guess. We had 2 orders that came through, one at 5 and one at 5:10. And I missed the 5 o'clock one, didn't even see it, so I have no idea what it was. And then I got this one at like 5:10 this morning. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't thrown back. I don't see any reason why. I mean, I guess I see reasons why, but logically speaking. I did just talk to a DeliverThat person who was there, someone who I've seen at other places. He said he hasn't seen a DeliverThat hit his phone since September, which is really kind of interesting because that's when I started. And I'm not the only one getting them. I mean, we know there's multiple drivers out there. So it took a long way around just to get to a stoplight, so I don't have to make U-turns. I figure it's either that. So it looks like I'm going to like a community center, something along those lines. So it's either like that or it's like a wedding, but I can't imagine there being a wedding. So we've got this. It's $100 in base pay. There is no gratuity in the app. I mean, I guess that would be a reason someone would have gotten it and then turned it back, right? Like, I guess if they're like, no tip, no trip. I don't care if I get $100 base pay. Still no tip, no trip. I guess if that's that. But just from a logical standpoint with what we're doing here, when you see lots of catering orders for $20 to $40, I find it hard to believe anyone would turn down. Oh man, the vibe does not want to accelerate. There's so much weight in here right now. So here's the crazy part, right? Like, so if there ends up being a tip on top of this, then we're talking a mega order. I don't have an exact total. I was planning on doing this and then going out and delivering, but obviously by the time we're done here, who knows? But like I have to go pick up my family from school. So the compromise is I'm not going to deliver. I got to go straight to them because they're literally done and they're just waiting for me to pick them up. The sacrifices that we're making as a family. So it's like we're all fighting together to do these things and to try to do it. But I'm pretty sure that this $100 probably needs to go in the family car account. So, hey, Too Evil, how's it going? You feel like you're saved? So I told the story at the beginning of the stream, but I'll retell it. I did a Instacart today to an older lady up in an apartment, and I brought her up, and she was like, oh, it's done. I give up. Like just basically all this. And I thought she was joking at first, and then I realized she was serious. She's like, yeah, like it's all over. I was like, I'm old. I'm just gonna give all my stuff away now because like nothing good is gonna happen from this point forward. She's like, see that $20 bill over there? Just take it. I was like, All right. I tried to console her a little bit and everything. So there were lots of interesting trends. So I used to live in New Jersey, and New Jersey is usually a Democratic stronghold. Trump almost won New Jersey. He only lost New Jersey by like 5 percentage points. Just like an absolutely crazy number that he was putting up in some of those areas compared to a few years ago. So I don't know. I haven't seen any Gig World videos. Is Gig World rejoicing today? Is Gig World sad? Does Gig World not care? I was gonna make one. I'm still planning on making a Patreon exclusive video tonight of lessons that we can learn, like positive, like real, like not pharisaical um, lessons about character. And I get it. Some of you are gonna say no character for one candidate or the other, but I pulled out one good character lesson from each presidential candidate that um, that I want to highlight. And I'm going to highlight in the video on Patreon today. So, and even if you don't like one or both of the candidates, I still think you'll get the principle from it that'll be really encouraging. So to do that, you got to be on the Patreon. I'm going to make it paid content. It's going to be paid patron content only. So patreon.com/ASideofHustle. Hop on a paid tier. I'm going to have a video that I'm going to make for you guys only tonight. Just 2 character lessons. Now, not talking about their overall character, just within the idea of the campaign and everything. 2 character lessons from the 2 presidential candidates that I'm pulling out that I think that I'm going to be applying to my life going forwards. So, and like many of you, I voted for one candidate, not the other, but I still think there's always things we can learn from other people and people who we don't even always see eye to eye with. So paid patrons only. Patreon.com/ASideofHustle. You still have time tonight to get on a paid tier. I'm gonna produce a special video just for you guys. So that's my pitch, because I haven't had too much paid content going up the last couple weeks. So I want to do something special, especially since we got new paid patrons. It's not just Lisa over there. We got Blue Eyes hanging out with us over there, and maybe 1 or 2 others. I don't know. I got to go check. I can't see from the phone, but I'm gonna look from the actual computer app tonight. So we've got that. That's my little thing. You can help pay for this brand new streaming phone that we have, a Samsung Galaxy something or other. That's what it is. I don't really care. But it's supposed to have unlimited data, and it's supposed to have better coverage. So the very fact that you guys haven't flipped out, and with the light, I know you can't see it right now, but the beard looks extra red now. So I look younger. I look more ruddy and youthful. Spry. I will let you know, as I won't give you every detail of where this drop-off is going. There's a Patreon, so you have a chance. Click that link, sign up on a paid thing tonight. Help me pay for my new phone and phone plan, $60 a month. So 12 patrons covers it. And then once that's covered, then we can work on the next upgrade, whatever that's going to be for the stream. So I'm trying to keep improving this for you, this entire experience for you. So those are little ways that you can do it. So I don't really have much margin in my budget to take on more bills, but I'm taking on this one in good faith that it's going to really pay out for better streams. We are on a 5-day lag, guys. So on a 5-day lag, and we got about 90 watch hours yesterday. On a 5-day lag, we're at 177 watch hours to go on a 5-day lag. Yes, goodbye iPhone 8. iPhone 8 is going to become, it's kind of crazy. I'm actually thinking about turning the iPhone 8 into like UberEats Grubhub shipped phone, something like that. So iPhone 8 might still go, or if I can find some sort of trade-in for it or something like that. I don't know if it's actually worth anything. But we are only 177 watch hours on a 5-day lag, and we got 90 yesterday. So we're like and that doesn't include watch hours from Saturday and Sunday. So we are like almost there. Tonight could actually be the stream. You guys could be part of the stream that might actually put us over the 3,000 watch hours. So you could very well be talking. Today is Wednesday, right? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We could have the chance of super chats or stickers as early as Monday or possibly Sunday. And I think certainly by Tuesday, we're like right in that where super chat stickers and a whole bunch of things are going to get opened up for us. So we are really close. It says we are 0.2 miles away. I see where it says on the map. I still don't know if we're just going to the most epic house party ever or what. But I will let you know if we're going to a house or a business or what we're going to here in just a second. It actually shows that it wants me to like drive and then walk. But, all right, it has me in the range that I'm actually here. I wonder if it's just like, let's see. No, it's not this one. Oh, it's going to a school. It's going to a school, guys. All right, we're going to a school. Now, that doesn't mean it's not a political rally, because I know sometimes, they'll rent out schools at night or whatever. All right, I will. I will give more thoughts in a little bit, guys. I got to figure out I'm getting wherever I need to get to. So we're going. This drop off is going to a school. That's all I know right now. And there are cars here. I have no idea if I'm going to have help. I did say it's a buffet style setup, which is kind of what we normally do anyway. But we're going to try to get to where we need to be. Figure all this out here shortly. I don't know. I mean, I see parents with kids. I don't see people dressed in election regatta, but we're going to just throw on this here. All right. So I'm going to get back to focusing on this here. It says arrive at 6 p.m. and depart at 6 p.m. That's going to be a no-go. We did arrive just after 6, but. Oh, good news. I don't have to run my car anymore because you're on your own network now, too. So. I think everything should be good there. Yeah, we got 3. It still might take us 2 trips, but so it's kind of a bunch of paper products on top, and then underneath that in the back is all the beans. So there's a lot of beans. Okay. I believe there's 16. I believe it's 16 of those bean canisters. That is a lot of beans. I hope not one person eats it all. So
Yeah, that's a lot of beans.
you do put a lot of rice. There is rice. There are pans of rice too.
Take this pan because you don't want to move.
Okay. Yeah, that's high. I don't know how high. I went like too high on stuff because I was a little scared of like stuff leaking. I'm just happy anytime I can get something on the beans don't spill out. Like I said, there's also some cold stuff in the very front. That's about some. I think the sauces and dips and stuff. We've ordered for every time we order like everything goes at the end.
You got it? You got it? That's heavy. Yeah, try something. You got a Heinz order with
Yeah, you probably could. Probably one to hold it together. You sure? Okay. Might have to come and get one more trip. Yeah, I think we're gonna do one more. This one because this meat is super heavy. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll come and get it.
Okay.
We'll do one more trip.
Okay. I'm gonna close and lock though, just to
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
just for temptation purposes.
we had left the beef. They could have
beans. Couple beans.
Oh, we're getting it over.
These two are like the heaviest two.
Really?
Yeah, well, it's just meat. It's like all the meat. Yeah, very good.
Okay, 2 beans.
And then I got a bunch of cold stuff up front here I gotta grab.
Okay, just going frozen.
Good.
Let's see. I think so.
Yeah. I don't know what this is. Something cold. I kept it separate because I had it. For a quick minute. And then there's one other tray thing here. All right, so that is it. All right, we're done. Got all our work done. There was no extra tip or anything. It was just delivered to a school for a school function. At the end, they said, "See you tomorrow." I said, "Well, we'll see." So I guess that means I need to be up at 5 a.m. to try to catch another DeliverThat, huh? So, so you guys can ride with me till I get to the family here. I got a half an hour trip, so we can chat along the way. Thank you all for hanging out with us. I gotta catch my breath here. That was grunt work. Not gonna lie, it was grunt work. I earned that 100, but yeah, exactly. I'm gonna fall asleep with DeliverThat in my hand because that's all right. I know exactly what I'm doing tomorrow. I'll take another $100, and we don't have this school conflict tomorrow. I can do it and then just go straight out and do Thursday night football deliveries after that. So yeah, they're just doing like some big parent conference sort of thing. That like that was heavy lifting. Yeah, so I had two maintenance, janitor, security people. I think they're kind of like hybrid. So, and they had a second wagon and a push cart. So we were able to get it all there, but we had to zig and zag through quite a few hallways to get it to the cafeteria. But yeah, I mean, that tremendously helped because basically we dropped off the first 3 loads, and then they kind of set it up while we went back and got loads 4 and 5 and got everything dropped off that way. Text my wife. Text my wife. Tell Zion if he gets his math homework and all his homework done by the time I get there, he can go on a special mission with me after I drop you guys off at home. So, trying to help inspire him. Trying to help inspire my son. Get his homework done. Because it is going to be a later night now. So, we got like 20, 25 minutes. Jaeger, what's my thoughts on the election? Honestly, I'm not surprised. I told you guys yesterday that I was leaning towards landslide. I don't know if you would call that a landslide or not, but I heard some people call it the most convincing, really like the most convincing Republican win since Reagan took everything but one state way back in the day. So the vibe that I was getting from most people. Now, obviously I'm in Florida, so I don't see everything every other state sees. And I'm in one of the most conservative counties in the whole nation. Maybe not quite as conservative as like Oklahoma, but our county went 66% Trump. However, I think I just noted there was just enough of an attitude shift that people were just put the head down, do the work to get Trump back in office. Now, again, I'm not saying that. I'm an independent. I'm not a Republican. So that was just the vibe that I got from people. And I like to practice reading people, as you guys know, because it's something I'm naturally poor at, but I've been working really hard to get better at it. And that was kind of how I read it. But then the last few days, the last week or whatever, it was really tense because at that point, kind of everything's out of your control. You've done everything that, the people who have tried to do those rallies, they did everything that they could do. Well, yeah, that's certainly true, Lisa. But just talking, and they were just saying in terms of that would be this, a Republican getting over 300 votes is probably the most lopsided that we will see in our lifetime. That's the comparison that they were making. Just because at this point the country is very polarized, so you would just never, like, it would take the most charismatic of charismatic people ever to convince, 65% of people to all vote for one person, and for any candidate to take, every state but one. That was the comparison they were making. They weren't making that he was more beloved than Reagan or more well liked than Reagan or anything like that. Yeah, don't know squat about politics. I used to know squat, and then I decided to give up knowing squat. So that's gonna be the end to my delivery day today. I end up at basically 180, 80 in random deliveries for breakfast into lunch, and 100 for this. So honestly, not bad for a Wednesday. And it's basically, I would say, 5 hours worth of work, 6 if you want to include extra drive time. So like if you want to if you want to calculate extra drive time, then it's 6 hours worth of work total that I put in today. But realistic, it's 5 hours worth of work. So once again, a special thank you to all of you guys who've been pushing me to do catering work, and especially Lisa, who's gotten me going on these in the first place. So we'll allow, how about this, mods? We'll allow tonight, if anyone comes on, we'll allow tonight to be a celebrate or mourn your candidate for tonight only. That way we let people say their things and we go back to being completely, I don't want to say non-political, but completely issues focused and not candidate focused. As long as it doesn't get spammy, crazy, weird. You guys understand that, I think. I'm fine with it. Like one night, we can make it work. Well, so, but yeah, so we're out here. We're streaming on a new phone. Has connectivity been good? That's the biggest thing that I want to know from you guys. Is connectivity solid? We're going to go through a bunch of different areas. We're not going to the worst areas of town, but we are going to pass through a bunch of areas that tend to be laggy every now and then. she found me first. Yeah, that's all it is, Tim. It's all, I mean, it's just amazing. Like, just one good order. It's like, even though it's like an average delivery day. I mean, supper might have been great tonight too, but you know, even a great Wednesday night, it's still $100 in 3 hours. A great weekend is like $50 an hour. So I mean, like, I think a couple weekends ago I did $50 an hour for 2 hours straight doing normal delivery. So it's like $100 is $100, even with no tip. I'm fine. I know I was appreciated. I know schools have to go through a whole bunch of hoops and stuff like that. Put in the work. I got the muscle in. Got a sore back, but that's all right. We rock and roll with it. So yeah, we went into tonight needing 177 watch hours. I know we got 90 yesterday, assuming they're all verified. I think we have about 40 from Saturday and 40 from Sunday. So I think we're basically at 170. Plus, I mean, so we might already be there. We just won't know. But I'm going to assume, and I'll let you know otherwise, I guess, when we find out. But this very well, either today or last night was probably the stream that put us over the top to the 3,000 total watch hours. So kudos and thanks to all of you guys for that. Appreciate it so much. I'm looking forward to big things. Whenever we hit this officially, we've got one more big push. Got one last push to the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 watch hours. And we're going to get there by Christmas. I'm going all in to get there by Christmas, putting the work in. Hopefully being somewhat entertaining, or at least you get to laugh at me. I don't know, maybe it's the same thing. One and the same, have some fun, learn as we go along the way. Lisa, that was actually a similar comment to what the lady made today. She's like, I'm just happy there won't be riots. And I agree. I do think there were certain things about 4 years ago that were bad. I think there were certain things about 4 years ago that were tremendously overblown. And obviously, I do not stand for or support violence in any way whatsoever. And when you really come to think about it and you consider how many millions of people there are in this country, it is pretty amazing that we don't self-destruct more often than we do. I mean, people self-destruct when their team wins a championship. So it's like, I guess it says something about us that we get blips on the radar. But overall, I think we as a country do really well. So I think we ended up doing 220 yesterday. So we ended up with like 400, with 200 yesterday, 200 a day on average. So we'll take that. And we'll be up bright and early, set the alarm for 5 a.m. And I'm not gonna stream during the day. I'm gonna try this phone. I'm gonna get this phone set up for Instacart. I'm gonna try my phone on Instacart tomorrow. See if the Android experience is better. I may just throw all the apps on there. I mean, for fun. I might just throw everything on there and just run a multi-apping. Try everything out on an Android. Never delivered on an Android. I've been iPhone only for everything. But I want to give it a good run around town. Like, I might even take orders that are a little bit larger. Take it out to the heart of darkness. I mean, there's not a ton of great orders out that way, but there are certainly some marginal orders that I pass on. Or like pretty good orders, I'd say even better than that. Like pretty good orders that I pass on. Not just because there's no good restaurants, but also because signal is horrible, streaming is horrible, all these sorts of things. And so I'm hoping, because like it or not, every time the stream lags, we do lose people. And you can see it. You can see it pretty quick. Obviously, if I'm off camera for a long period of time, we lose people who are watching. It's amazing to me how many people we end up getting watching. I mean, for the first hour of last night's stream, we had a solid 20 to 25 people watching and only like 3 or 4 regulars commenting. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool to have like that sort of, people just silently watching, following along, seeing what we're all about. And even with a subscriber only stream, by the way, for those of you who were on last night, I would just say that actually works surprisingly well. So we just did subscriber for 5 minutes, and we actually gained without even doing a hard push for subscribers. I mean, we let people know subscriber only, but we gained some new people and new gig delivery workers, and it was good. Like, I think there was only 1 or 2 little things that had to be removed if they got like crazy, but it was a very easy night, which was nice because I didn't want to have to worry about modding. I wanted to put my attention towards following results and stuff, but that's what we got. We got 15 minutes to go, and then we're going to cut off the stream. The family's tired. It's late. They haven't gotten home. They haven't had supper. I know they're not going to want to stream tonight. So they love you all, but they're going to want privacy. So I'm not going to even ask. They know we're all in on the watch hours and stuff. So, and they appreciate you guys so much too. We're like, they're really excited. Everybody, like, we've been doing countdowns. They ask every day, how many watch hours? How many watch hours? How many watch hours? So. And I know we had 170 in the books, assuming all our watch hours approved. I know we had 170 in the books and we threw 7 on here. So we need 177. So as of, assuming everything is verified, we will have super chats and stickers and other perks available in 5 days. Might take me a day to get them set up. I don't know how long, because I guess I have to technically get into the program and stuff too. So I got to make sure I'm approved. So I don't know how long that process takes, but we will have the metrics. The metrics will be locked in 5 days, maybe less. So I'm just like super thankful. It's like, if we needed 7 more, we got them tonight. And it's been a lot of work to get here. I appreciate you guys. So I don't have to give a concession speech tonight. I get to give a victory speech. It is kind of weird driving through downtown without the apps on, but I'm not even going to turn them on to see what I'm missing out on, because then if you're missing something good, you feel bad. Ignorance is bliss here. I did listen to a lot of election stream stuff today. It was kind of nice because different commentators came out with stuff at different times. It was actually kind of slow in the morning because everybody was like up till 5. Then they all like took a 2-hour nap, got ready for the day. So they're gonna all sleep well tonight. They didn't sleep last night, but they're gonna sleep well tonight. So next live stream plan is tomorrow night. If I have a good catering order, we'll do it. If I get a daytime catering order, I may do it, may not. We shall see. But otherwise, if I don't have any catering orders, I'm not planning on streaming during the day tomorrow. Just planning on delivering. I don't have much delivery time this weekend, so I gotta. And I just found out we have a family, another family fun thing on this Sunday. Sunday afternoon. So like the 4 hours I had this Sunday afternoon just got taken as well. So I won't be out Sunday at all unless I do late night Sunday. I am almost certainly either going to stay in on Monday or do a sourcing day Monday. I didn't source today, I just delivered today. So anyway, that's what we got. It's not super chatty, which is good. I'm beat. You guys are beat. Thank you for hanging out. I know that wasn't a really talkative stream. It's just a lot of grunt work, but still always fun. So that being said, from the new Samsung Galaxy, whatchamacallit, because I don't know which one I have. Farewell. Good night. Appreciate you all. I just got to figure out how to stop the stream because I don't know. There it is.